time for Friday Night Flights. Now, here's Sports Director Bruce Rader.
With only 2 games left in the regular season and 4 state titles up for grabs, every game is so important, it's scary. It's time to take off the masks and show your true colors. Halloween in Hampton Roads, a beautiful clear night. What a setting for Friday Night Flights. Hi everybody, I'm Bruce Rader, and we begin with a big game in Virginia Beach that received even more attention because of what happened last night. Cox High School, the 4th-ranked team in the Division VI rankings, taking on the defending state champions from Ocean Lakes, the number 1 team in Division VI and the 8th-ranked team in the nation. So here's what happened. Cox head coach Bill Stikowski was suspended for the rest of the season because of a text that he sent out that made reference on how to defend his former player, Ocean Lakes running back Kalen LeBourne, who now plays for the Dolphins. Coaches didn't win this game, I'll tell you. The Ocean Lake players did. On defense, look at the hit by Dolphins' Jake Lowe, just burying quarterback Cole Johnson. And then Kalen LeBourne against his old teammates in for the touchdown, and Ocean Lake senior quarterback Cody Cunningham would come up with a swing pass out to Taj Capehart. Check out his speed. Cox did find the scoreboard once. Their outstanding running back, Matt DeMoss, but Ocean Lake's just too dominant tonight. The number 8 team in the nation, still undefeated, 49-7. Cox falls now to 6-3. Oscar Smith, the only other unbeaten team in Division VI, just behind Ocean Lakes in the rankings, in the kennel against Kings Fork. Oscar Smith in white, third quarter, leading 14-7. D'Angelo White going the distance. The Tigers have a 21-7 lead. Kings Fork trying to give Oscar Smith its first district loss since 2006. But the Tigers get a little more breathing room. Sean Mitchell to Larry Chappell, and look out, Chappell spinning away from 1, then 2 for the touchdown, and Oscar Smith is in command, 28-7. Kings Fork made things a little interesting in the 4th quarter. Star running back Deshaun Webington, 43 yards to the house. He had a big night, but not enough. The Oscar Smith defense shuts the door, and the Tigers go on to win their 81st consecutive Southeastern District game, 28-14. How about Hampton against Warwick? There's legendary coach Mike Smith, his team with the only undefeated team in Group 5A. Crabbers come out strong on their first drive. Virginia Tech commit Jovan Quillen hands the ball off to the running back Traquan Smith for the touchdown, and these look like the championship Crabbers of old. And how about Smith again? Traquan, not Mike, that is. This is the second of his 4 touchdowns on the night, as the Hampton defense was just dominant. Jovan Quillen, oh, what an outstanding player he is. Watch this guy. Back to pass, and he throws the perfect deep ball to dazzling Daz Newsome for the touchdown. The Crabbers win this game easily and are still undefeated, 54-0. The 460th win for Hampton coach Mike Smith. And look who's here, tonight's special guest, the one and only Andy Fox.
What a legend, Mike Smith. What a legend.
And what a legend, Andy Fox.
No, do not compare Mike Smith. He's the legend. So great to be back on this show. Great to be flying around Hampton Roads and Chopper Ted. Our first stop, Bruce, Chesapeake. Let's go there. That's where the Western Branch Bruins were trying to get above the 500 mark. The Bruins and their running attack against Hickory, and the Bruins came out running. This is Keith Bryant taking it in. Look at that from 16 yards. I was there. How Western Branch rolls 42-0. Kindly gave it to the ref. Yeah, I'm not surprised the Bruins won because they have the Bruin Crazies, E-N-E-R-G-Y, and Synergy, because they believe that they will win.
Got him?
I believe that we will win. 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 All right, 28. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me tell you something. I've been to a lot of high schools, but the Bruin Crazies run!
I love those people. Hey, and line 6, Bruce, on the back of the jerseys, we are told standing for the word I am family or family. I love that school. What a great place. Helping us throw out footballs. Our friend Jim Wheeler and his wife who do so much to help Friday Night Flights. Thanks, guys. Pick was the order of the day. Fight like a Bruin against breast cancer. Bring awareness and be strong. Western Branch, what a memorable night. Got a good thing going on there.
Got a good thing going when you're here, Andy. Grassfield, the 3 seed, behind Ocean Lakes and Oscar Smith in Division 6, with only 1 loss, taking on upset-minded Nansemond River, trying to make the Division 5 playoffs. Hey, folks, Nansemond River has flipped the switch, jumping out to an early lead. Terrence Lambert, and look at this, a 29-yard touchdown. 14-0 Warriors, and they're just getting warmed up. Here's Larry Goodman rumbling in from inside the 5. The Warriors led it 28-0 after the first quarter and would come up with the big win, 59-18. Nansemond River, 2 upsets, 3 blowout wins in a row, looking good to make the playoffs. Indian River, the number 2 team in Division 5 behind Hampton. At Lakeland, tonight. Indian River in white. Tyers Givers Wilson to Kyron Best in the corner. The Braves lead 7-0. Lakeland, though, would bounce back with a big play of their own. Look at Demontra Miltier. He is going to go 47 yards for the touchdown. Could this be an upset special in Suffolk tonight? Didn't happen. Indian River, too tough this year. They go to their 1-2 punch. Givers Wilson takes it himself. He can run, and then, of course, Givers Wilson can go to the air. And look at this catch by Best. Indian River wins big, 48-7, and is just behind Hampton in the 5A rankings. At Todd Stadium in Newport News, Woodside trying to rebound from its loss against Beavis and make the Division 6 playoffs, taking on Heritage. Heritage didn't have an answer for Woodside quarterback Tyler Tyhier. There he is, 25-yard slide for the first down. Tyhier again. The refs say that he's out at the 2-yard line. You know what? It doesn't matter because they're just going to finish off the play right after that. Tyhier, feeling generous, gives it to Dimitri Banks, who would have the honors. Woodside gets the win and is looking good in the Division 6 playoff picture. And still to come, the Bay Rivers District game of the night. Smithfield against York. Highlights from Bailey Field.
Oh, Friday Night Flights, and for the first time in over a decade, Chopper 10 returns to Windsor. Could the Dukes get past a tough Franklin squad? Find out coming up.
We're the Woodside Cheerleaders. Don't go away. Bruce and Andy will be right back with more Friday Night Flights. Woo!
Good, Andy.
They are fantastic.
The Woodside Wolverines Marching Band, under the direction of Brian Austin, the Friday Night Flights Band of the Week.
That's right, and if you want to see their entire performance, just go to wavy.com and click sports. You'll also find slideshows, top 10 plays, previous bands of the week, and all the Friday Night Flight episodes from this season.
You mean they can watch this again? You think they're going to want to?
Yes, I do, because you're fantastic. Now to Norfolk, Lake Taylor, the defending 4A state champions, and nobody has been able to stop the Titans this season.
Lake Taylor has several players getting big-time looks from major colleges all over America. The Titans in action tonight against their crosstown rivals from Maury. A side note, Lake Taylor Athletic Director, the great Bobby Pennebacker, used to be the head coach at Maury. Homecoming for Maury, but Lake Taylor played spoiler Tyree Hughley he's going to Ohio State commit Wayne Davis there. Davis is going to Ohio State. He drags 2 Maury defenders with him into the end zone. 43-3, Lake Taylor. Next possession, Dasmond Palmer takes the handoff, splits the defense. Nobody's going to catch him. The Titans with a 47-point lead, and then in the fourth quarter, how about Palmer one more time? He escapes past the defenders and glides his way into the end zone. Lake Taylor, they gotta be one of the favorites to win a state championship, stays undefeated after a 64-15 win over Maury. In Virginia Beach Bayside, which lost to Ocean Lakes last week on the road against Salem, big playoff implications in this game. Tied at 10 in the third quarter. Salem quarterback Devontae Williams fakes the handoff off to the races. Salem up by 7, 17-10. We knew this game would go down to the wire, and it did. Bayside driving, looking to tie the score, 4th and goal, but the Salem defense holds and would hold again. Sean Rainey strips the ball, and Jameer Hudson picks up the fumble, and that would do it as Salem holds off Bayside 17-10. Lansdowne, big winners over First Colonial. Kellum scores 40 points in its win over Princess Anne.
And Tallwood over Kempsville, 27-14. Chiefs still winless this season.
Now, Andy, one of the great things about having Chopper 10 is that we can reach out to some of those places that we always don't get a chance to go to.
Listen, case in point, Windsor High School. Tonight, the story at the home of the Dukes. It is senior night.
Senior night.
That's right, Windsor taking on the Franklin Broncos, and Franklin's Lynn Lawson runs it in for a touchdown. Look at that right there. Windsor tries to answer when Shimon Reed gets the pass, heads towards the end zone, but is stripped of the ball. Franklin recovers and goes on to win 50-0. In the shadows of Chopper 10 and pilot Steve Decker, we met great folks who are dedicated to the Dukes varsity football team. Team managers Logan McKeel and Grant Fabitz.
As a manager, what do you do?
You give out water, put towels, give them like everything they need.
How about you?
Well, during timeouts, I give the football players water.
Let's throw out some footballs, all right!
Yeah, great crowd there. Met Principal Danny Soderholm. And just look at all the fans there. What a great fall night for football, Bruce.
The game of the night in the Bay River District. What a crowd at Bailey Field to see Smithfield with a high-scoring offense against York and its stout defense. Something had to give at Bailey Field. Third quarter, Williams Robinson around the left side. Nice gainer, but boy, that York defense just kept Smithfield off the scoreboard on that drive. York down 7-0. They're trying to make something happen, so they call on Ramsey Hyatt, although he's intercepted by Christopher Pierce. But we mentioned defense. How about Robinson with the rock? Oh, no, he's going to fumble. Luke Gilbert is there to pick it up and take it inside Smithfield territory. York got a touchdown off that turnover, but didn't have enough points at the end of the night. Smithfield wins a low-scoring game, 14-12.
Wow, what a game. Bay River scoreboard. Tab defeats War Hill by a touchdown. Lafayette remains undefeated after its shutout win over Bruton.
Poquoson with a shutout win as well. The Bull Islanders over New Kent, 42-0, and we'll be right back. Once again, the Woodside Wolverines Marching Band, the Friday Night Flights Band of the Week.
That's right. Go to wavy.com for the entire performance and all things Friday Night Flights.
Great Bridge wins his first game of the season, 12-10 over Deep Creek. Norview 36-22 over Granby.
And how about those Norcom Greyhounds? Go Greyhounds! They win their first game of the season with a 3-point win over Booker T. Washington. Churchland by 1 over Wilson.
Surrey County gets shut out by Brunswick. Atlantic Shores shuts out Fuqua School.
And 2 more shutouts. Collegiate School over Norfolk Academy, 27-0. And Isle of Wight Academy over Hampton Roads Academy.
And this picture is from Twitter. Look at this. A very happy bus ride home to Portsmouth for the Norcom Greyhounds. Again, they pick up their first win of the season. How happy are they, Andy?
I mean, just look at his face. He's a Greyhound, and he's saying, I'm glad to be a Greyhound tonight. I'm proud.
Congratulations to them. All right, World Series. The Mets defeated the Royals 9-3 in Game 3. David Wright from Chesapeake with a home run and 4 runs batted in, but the Mets still trail the series 2-1. So, Andy, only 1 week left in the high school football regular season. Big week coming up next week. Thank you so much for being with us.
Always a pleasure.
The fans love you.
Hey, listen, the Dean of Sports right here. Halloween is tomorrow night. I'm going dressed as Bruce Raider. If you're going out, watch out for the kids.
Yeah, watch out for the kids. Hey, the Redskins are off this weekend. Nathan Epstein will be here with the Weekend Sports Wrap, and I'll be back here on Monday. Good night, everybody.